Boys, what's going on, dude? It's been like a month, dude. It is Friday, it's Halloween, and I'm ready to get off work. We're just having a bunch of meetings over at the lumber yards. This time of year is crazy. That's why I haven't been fishing, man. But this weekend, we're going fishing. You know, the water temp's dropping, so I'm already getting ready for the big bait stuff. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know I got some new rods, some new freaking glide baits in I want to show you guys. And yeah, we're just gonna go big this weekend. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. It's Saturday. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go fishing because I'm pretty sure tonight, Halloween, I might be a little too hungover for tomorrow, but Sunday, we're going bass fishing. So yeah, let me show you guys the trailer, aka my storage unit, aka where all my tackle's at. And then I'll show you guys the rods and what lure we're using on Sunday. And then I'll meet you guys in the water. We're going to Berryessa. We're gonna tear some stuff up. And hopefully those fish are cooperating and they're pushing shad back in those creeks because I want to get on some of those creek bites. I'll meet you guys back at the trailer. Let's do the damn thing. On this bad boy, dude. What's going on, boys? Had to get out of that monkey suit from work, dude. I was looking way too cute for you guys. Had to get in something real fresh and show you guys some lures. We're back in the old trailer. I haven't shown you guys this trailer in a long time. Basically just hanging out in the storage unit and holding all my fishing gear because I don't want it in the other big trailer. So here it is. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know I've been trying to work on this and making like a tackle shop and figure out where to hang rods and all that other crap. Well, this weekend we're focusing on big lures. I'm going glide baits, big swim baits. I'm just kind of over the Delta thing. You guys seen enough of me punching and doing the frog thing, so it's time. It's a winter time. It might be a little too early, but we're going big. We're gonna throw some glide baits. So I just got a bigger shipping in of the big old swim baits, the mag drafts. These are 8 inches, so I got 3 brand new ones, and I just took these out of the box. These are straight from Japan. This is a Clash 9, and I have a tiny Clash. This is a Clash 9 in this rainbow trout color. This thing is absolutely fire. I can't wait to buy another one. These are not cheap though. These are freaking not cheap when I say not cheap. So, and then we have a tiny Clash in a like shad pattern. These are probably the only 2 colors I'm really focused on, a shad color and then a trout color. So really those are only 2. They have some crazy colors and like bright orange and reds and all kinds of stuff. I try to keep it more natural. So we're gonna put these back in the box just because they're so expensive, and then we'll put them in the backpack when we go Sunday. Rod choice. This is what I got from Lowdown Customs. We got 2 rods this weekend from Lowdown. We got a heavy, and then we got an extra heavy. And then on top of that, I got a rod from my boy Derek. This is a Depths extra or triple heavy. So this thing's freaking like a baseball bat. If you guys can see it, it's one of those spiral eye rods. Same thing, Lowdown Customs. They have that spiral twist on their rods. It's supposed to like help with wrist twists, basically when you're setting the hook on a bigger bass. So really cool rod. So we got 3 brand new setups. We got the freaking swim baits coming, and basically this whole weekend I'm gonna be throwing glide baits. So I'm gonna probably be throwing that Clash 9 the entire day because, you know, it's cool. I like throwing big baits and being on the Delta, throwing the frog around and punching. I gotta do something else, and I'm definitely not gonna go to the lake and go drop shotting. So yeah, man, this is the trailer. Trying to set something up to where I can actually hang these rods, like make mounting brackets on the wall for the rods, and make this like a movable trailer so I can go to the lake and have my kayak inside here. So yeah, today's Halloween. Let's go get drunk, and my dog's dressed up as a hot dog. So we're just gonna go around the campground and mess with some people. So I'll see you guys on Sunday at Berryessa. Get ready for some freaking glide bait action, baby. These rock walls around here, I cannot stop thinking about them. This is like Arizona. We got those big natural walls and big natural cliffs. I don't know if it's a little too early to be throwing bigger glides right now, but we got tiny Clashes, we got smaller glides, and I'm just gonna throw these walls right here. This is what I've been dreaming of. No drop shots, just bigger rods. We're going for 1 big bass, and if that's the case, that's the case, dude. So really just brought the graphs to break down the water if things get slow, because this is a tournament lake, and if I wanted to do some more tournaments, I need to see what's under the water. So break down that while we're throwing around glide baits. Take. Come on. Take. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Crushed, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, just double hooked on the Clash, baby. Come on now, dude. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Clash 9 doing the work, baby. Holy shit, she's a big girl, dude. She came out here, doesn't even hesitate. All I saw was a white flash and just, oop, rod went down. That's what I'm talking about. Five-pounder, right at 5. All right, cool. Enough of that. See you, big girl. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the freaking glasses. Got a little water action on them, you know, just catching tanks. That's all we're doing around here, you know, throwing that glide around. So we'll keep cruising it, just keep cutting these channels and just pushing it kind of like on shore so they have an ambush point to crush that thing. So let's keep it cruising, dude. So this bait's going down about, depending on how fast I reel it, I can get it down to like 6 foot. So there's some grass and a ledge that tapers off. So I'm trying to find that like 6 foot spot on this wall, so they can come in and ambush it and kind of pin it against something, but trying to keep it to where I'm not like 100% on the bottom, but I ain't touching the bottom a little bit, you know what I mean? And I'm always throwing, if you guys know how to throw glide baits, I'm always throwing past where I want to be, so it's not like crushing the water where they're at. All right, guys, we're gonna switch it up. Threw around the glide enough this morning. So we're gonna punch some trees, see if any bass are back here. Seemed like, I mean, I only caught the one, but bait activity and bass have definitely slowed down the further I get back in here. So punch these trees and then head back out into the main lake and find some bigger walls and probably glide bait it again. Swam out with it. Swam out with it, dude. I wasn't ready for it. Little bastard took it on the way down. Oh my God, bro. What the heck, dude? God. The water in here has dropped like another 2 foot, so you barely have any structure back here, and it's just like one little pocket, man. Damn, I'm like jinxed back here, man. This back cut has my number for punching. I've lost more fish back here, some big fish, than I've caught. There's like barely any little pockets, so you know they're kind of pushed out here. That was pretty shallow. That bass was like a foot in there. I think it's like small bass or like bluegill are just swimming around with it in their mouth. I can't even feel them. That one back there was bass. I just missed it. There we go. Stuck him. Get in here, baby. Come on now. Knew you were in there. They're like mushy bites. They're not giving you that like whack. They're just picking it up and holding it. So you really gotta have like a tight line on them to feel anything. That's like 3-pounder right there. They're strong. They're healthy right now, dude. They're full. There's so much bait swimming around, so they're just chilling. Fish was touching it, dude, like a 3-4 pounder was coming up hitting it. All right, guys, that's a wrap on Sunday. Yeah, we missed Saturday because Halloween and we got a little hungover, so I just went fishing Sunday. So we came out here throwing around the big boy. We had the 9-inch and we had the little tiny clash on too. But you know, that's the name of the game with the big swim bait stuff. You're gonna throw around a 9-inch swim bait or 9-inch freaking glide bait. Probably gonna end up with 1 or 2 bass. We had a bunch of followers today. We had some 3s and 4s coming up and checking it out. I bet you if I threw around that tiny clash a little bit, we would have got those 3s and 4s to hit, but you know, I wanted to throw around the big toys. So I did bring the graphs out today. Didn't really utilize them, kind of just cruised around and took a glance here and there to see if some structure would pop up. But I could tell you, in the morning, there was huge bait balls floating around until about like 9 or 10 o'clock, and the bass were falling them. I just don't have front-facing sonar right now to play with them, and I didn't have anything, no spoons, nothing to get down to that 35-foot mark. So we just kind of ignored them and went back into the creek, threw around the glide bait, and got stuck on a big old fat 5-pounder. So that was today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to come out, I would go around that 35-foot mark, and the bait balls are there. So if you guys want to pick them off, bass are there, and they disappear right around noon. So appreciate you guys watching. I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks, guys. Later.